Well, Jean-Claude Juncker also spoke out against attacks on Polish people living in Britain. He said that Europeans could never accept Polish workers being harassed, beaten up or even murdered on the streets of Essex, of course in reference to the recent death of Arkadiusz Jóźwik. Let's cross over live now to our studios in Leeds, where we are joined by Brin Best, who co-authored, along with Helena Maria Żukowska, a new book called Poles in the UK. This is a book which documents the various ways in which Polish people have contributed to life in the United Kingdom. Brin, thank you very much for joining us. We've seen how the Polish community has rallied together following the death of Mr. Jóźwik. It was an organised vigil for the death of this man. Of course, you started your book a long time before this spate of attacks on the Polish community. What was your thinking about writing about Poles in the United Kingdom?
Well, dobry wieczór. It's lovely to be with you, Kasia, this evening. Thanks ever so much for inviting me on the programme. It's incredibly devastating, really, and heartbreaking for somebody with so many Polish friends to have witnessed what's been happening in this country over the last few weeks and months. And particularly for myself, who really my own friendships and partnerships with Polish people date way back to childhood, when in fact my first ice cream man in Manchester when I was age 8, Mr. Kubiak, was a wonderful, kind man who actually was a soldier, but I didn't realise at the time that he actually fought alongside people like my grandpa in the Second World War in order to help us all enjoy the freedoms that we have today. And this was just one of the many reasons why myself and my co-author Maria Żukowska decided to actually try and tell this untold story of, in fact, 1,000 years of friendship and cooperation in terms of what Polish people have done for the UK in all sorts of ways.
And it's a community that very much rallies together. Now on the streets of Harlow, we've got 2 Polish police officers who are helping British police officers within the community, a community that has been greatly affected. Brin, in terms of the book, of course, this is something that you reflect the strength of the Polish community in this country.
Very much so. I mean, Poles in the UK, which is available in online outlets and in all good bookshops, as they say, is very much a celebration of what Polish people have done and are continuing to do in the UK. But also, it's about partnerships. It's about the way in which Polish people are working alongside British people to improve the economy, to promote different aspects of culture, to share experiences and to share and celebrate the shared history between the two nations. And through the book, we have a whole range of chapters that deal with different aspects of this collaboration. We talk about the NHS, we talk about teachers, we actually interview over 50 people who are making all sorts of contributions. And this idea of a strong Polish community working alongside British people to create a difference in order to move things forward and create partnerships and achieve success in all sorts of areas is an absolutely key theme in the book.
And Brin, just explain to us, what is the aim with this book? I know that you hope that it will reach, that a copy will reach every school in the United Kingdom.
Absolutely. We've just launched the book and we've had an enormous amount of interest all around the world, in fact, from the UK, Poland and indeed Japan just in the last week. Our primary goal is to tell a story that has not really been ever told before. No one has ever actually written a book about this full 1,000-year period of Polish contributions to the UK, and we'll be working through our charity, the British Polonia Foundation, which has published the book alongside Maria and also Anna Collins, a very important person in the project from Leeds. And we're actually moving forward in order to promote and work with schools in this area, both UK state schools and independent schools, but also the Polish Saturday schools, in order to promote education in this area and also help children to rediscover their links, if they are perhaps children who have more tenuous links with Poland, even though they may be second generation, but also to inform children of the importance of this shared history.
Well, Brin, we wish you, sorry to cut you off, but we wish you the best of luck. We are out of time, but good luck. Poles in the UK out now. Brin Best, one of the co-authors. Thank you very much for joining us.